Hi, I'm Steve Klebeck with Force America. Versions of software. Right now we've got 0.83 versions of software in there. We are up to 0.85 now, and I would suggest that you maybe stay on top of that a little bit with the software. I have actually loaded 8.5 on here, and I'm going to show you how to do that as long as we're in here. So what we do is, first thing you should do is look at this CAN device, and this has an 8-port valve module because it's got a tow plow, and we need to remember that 1288 because that's the serial number on our 8-port valve module, and we need to re-put that back in when we're done doing this upgrade of the software. So I'm going to go into setting management, and you see on the screen it says export all settings, import fleet settings, and restore default. Well, when I upgrade to software, I'm going to lose all my calibration settings, and I don't want to do that. So I want to save them onto this thumb drive. So I'm going to reach over here and put this thumb drive in. It's the core module's in the back of the truck here. You can't see it behind my seat. Okay, I've got the thumb drive in. Now this will turn blue. It's grayed out now. See, it turned blue, and it's going to say I want to press the navigation stick down, and I'm going to 212580 is my truck number. I'm going to export all my settings into that thumb drive by pressing the navigation stick down. Exporting all settings. Notice export successful. Press navigations to continue. So it was that fast. I just exported them onto the thumb drive. So now I've got that done. I'm going to go up to versions, and I'm going to upgrade this spreader control to the latest version I've got on the thumb drive. And so I went up to upgrade version. It was already blue. 8.5 shows up because that's on my thumb drive. I downloaded that off forceamerica.com website. That's a free download. So I went to our website, downloaded on the thumb drive, and now I'm going to activate it, and I'm going to put it in here. The system is installing the new upgrade. This might take a little bit of time because we're rewriting all the software, but just have patience here, and we'll just kind of let it do its thing here and see what happens. You can see it's building the file now. It'll give you a heads up when it's done, and it'll tell you that I believe to shut the system down, or the system is shutting down. So it's still installing the upgrade. And I don't, the only time you really need to upgrade is if, we might have a bug in our software, or if we change something, you might want to upgrade it. I like to put the new and latest in there if I get a chance to, so that's kind of why I'm doing it with this truck. Hopefully we're almost done. Okay, upgrade complete. You saw it change. The system will now restart. Press the navigation stick to continue. Okay, press down on the navigation stick. Now it'll eventually restart itself. And I believe we're going to see an error come up right away because it's not going to recognize that 8-port valve module. So we're going to have to somehow get into the system and enable that 8-port valve module. And it'll do this beeping at you, and this red LED will blink at you as it's doing this process. Looks like it's going to start firing up again on the screen. So as you can see, this takes a little bit of time to upgrade the software. Okay, we're getting closer. Our LED is green. Okay, device communication error, 8-port valve module stopped communicating. I thought that would happen, so press navigation stick. So I'm going to hurry up and get into calibration. It's lost your access code because I lost everything. So I'm going to go down to CAN devices, and that's going to continue to beep until I take this 8-port valve module, which is now not configured it. I'm going to configure it to what it was, and that now will go away. Okay, but I've lost everything on your screen. It's not like it used to be. So, so basically I need to go back into calibration, and I need to download your material again. I always pull out the USB drive so it re-recognizes it. So I'm going to go back into calibration. I got it right in because there's no code anymore. You know, if I go look at it, it's going to say truck 1. We've lost everything. But remember, we've saved it under a USB drive. So I'm going to scroll down to the very last menu, which is setting management. And it's all grayed out because it does not have a USB drive in. So I'm going to put the USB drive back in. Put it back into the core module behind the seat. And this should turn blue once it recognizes I've put a USB drive in there. Okay, well, now I'm going to import, right? I'm going to go down to import, and it's going to say, is this truck 212-580? Yes, it is. Now, I could have 100 trucks already downloaded, but we want 212-580. So I'm going to press this down. Import all settings is successful. Press navigation stick to continue. Okay, so I'm going to pull my USB drive back out. And now I'm going to go up and just double check. I'm going to go to versions, number 1, and see if 0.85 software is in there, because it was 8.3. Oh yeah, 0.85 is in there, so that's good. And I always like to go up to and make sure the vehicle number's in there, 212-580. So I know that it took everything in the calibration and brought it back in there. So that's how you change the software to upgrade it. And that's how you save your calibration settings. So now your calibration settings are saved on a thumb drive, so you could actually dump them into your computer and save them on a file under that truck number if for some reason you ever lost your settings.